Didn't even... Yeah, all right. So you want me to stand up? All right. So your question is that I was missing for the last 3 years. Last one was Sach Ka Samna. And now I'm back. And what was the question?
What made you select this show as your comeback show?
The premise. You know, I've been wanting to be part of a season for a very long time now. And the moment I heard about this one, the moment I got a call, and I was told about the premise of the show, I was excited about it.
How have you prepared for this character of a reporter?
You know, I've been around for, I think, about a decade now. You know, so you've been interacting very closely with media. You know, you have friends in media. You keep answering the questions day in, day out. So you have a fair idea about how the world, you know, operates, how it functions. So I'm playing an editor-in-chief in the show, and I think the research team had done an amazing job. So we did a workshop where my director, Goldie, is pretty well versed with the world of news. So I think he had to do all the hard work. I just had to recall all my moments that I've spent with the media, and I think that did it all.
Rajeev, you're furious smooch for
Furious?
the first time on the small screen. We've never seen you doing such, smooching in films or otherwise. Would it be too much if I say, are you turning Imran Hashmi?
I'll have to do at least 10 more such shows and such kisses to even reach close to him. You know, and this is not the first time that I'm doing it. And the idea was not about the kiss. I think the slap was the one that was the first. You know, probably because it was actually hit very hard. And that's what I think, and I was hoping that is what hits the audience also very hard. You know, so for me, it was never about kissing. It was about the slap that makes a difference. That is why on Twitter, by the way, what was trending was not Rajeev kisses Kritika. It was Kritika slaps Rajeev.
You know, if you've seen Newsroom, it's not really a show that would work in this country. What we're inspired by is by the media. In fact, one of our inspirations behind the show, Ajay Balvankar, is right here. If I may please request you to join us. You know, the way the news is going now, it's like in everybody's homes. You know, now, reporters, yes, and especially anchors also have become sort of heroes, you know, for a lot of the youngsters, and it's impossible to forego the influence of news. So I think it was a matter of time before we actually went out there and did something to represent this part of entertainment. Sorry? You know, I haven't seen that film. Yeah, I know. I remember the songs. I remember the songs. But if we do as well as they did, we'll be very happy.
It's actually similar. When so many like-minded people come together, you make a great show. And which is why when everybody wanted to do this show, which was different from everything else that was running on TV, I said, this is what I want to be a part of. And I'm very convinced that you also, after watching the episodes, will agree that it is different and it will stay different till the end. So that's what. About the kiss, I also thought that the context was really important, and the context was something else. It came across. And I don't think I even questioned when the script was narrated to me. I didn't ask ki ye kyun hai, ya why am I doing this, what are people going to think, because I think it's kissing generally is a little overrated. If it's okay in cinema, what's the problem with TV?
And both you and Kritika and Rajeev, both of you, did you go to any news channel and observe them for a full day to know what exactly you had to do?
See, for me, I've been a number of times to different news channels, you know, and I was also the host of a season called Sach Ka Samna, and where I had a earpiece in my, I was working with an earpiece, and I was dealing with a PCR van, and I have that little hang of how you present while you are live on camera, why you present, even though it was like hosting a show, but it is very similar to news presentation, I guess. Also, I did meet Rajeev recently, Rajeev Sardesai recently. I've had an interaction with Arnab when I had gone to his news hour show. So we did our little bit of research, but as I'm saying again that we've been around for a while, and you know exactly how it functions. As far as the content is concerned, I think the research team got all the facts and things in place. So it's a very real world of media. It's not a real world of media. It's a very real world of media where I'm very sure that all of you are definitely going to connect. Where you'll probably see your lives, on screen.
After doing a show like this, do you think you will become more patient when you're subjected to very difficult and
harsh
absurd questions?
Yeah, I think I'll be more. I am already. I'm very chilled out when you throw questions at me. I think I'll probably never take anything in a negative way each time you throw any question at me. I think I can deal it with a very, very cool mind. I'll know exactly where you are coming from. I'll understand the pressures of the editor.
Okay, I have an interruption. I'm sorry. Just 1 second. Could I request the panelists to please sit and, it'll be the whole time you guys will be standing. It'll become a little tiring. I know. हाँ वो हटाए थे वो Can we photo opportunity आपको बहुत मिलेगी बाद में. Can I please request? नहीं तो ये सारा दिन खड़े रहेंगे. Are you guys okay with this stand? ठीक है.
Gaurav, we are okay. Relax. I think we'll. Yeah.
कृतिका का जवाब है तो कृतिका बीट हैंडल मैं ही भेजता हूं उनको बीट
इन द शो. सो अभी तक जो मैंने कवर किया है वो कुछ पॉलिटिकल केसेस देव बीन अबाउट मिनिस्टर्स या जो भी कुछ हमें उल्टी सीधी खबर मिलती है उसको एक्सपोज करना. मतलब बेसिकली हम स्कूप्स करते हैं. किस तरह से जो एंटरटेनमेंट बीट करती है हमारे ऑफिस में जो कैरेक्टर है वो भी मेरी दोस्त है तो मुझे सब गॉसिप वहाँ की भी मिलती रहती है.
अगर आप अच्छा डांस करते होंगे तो जरूर नजर आएगा.
नहीं और पॉलिटिकल बीट पे डांस करना होता है पर नॉट दिस काइंड ऑफ डांस. कुछ
Rajeev, we've tried to stay quite true in the sense that we're not really, when we're saying that we've attempted something different, we have tried that we're not going to suddenly break into Dandiya Ras and have a Sangeet in the newsroom. And so we're trying to stay, but that's a great idea, Kritika, next show.
I need some inspiration. I need somebody to like.
No, next show,
this
next
could
show.
be a whole new press conference. Be careful.